Black Stars and of course the squad released just moments ago by coach Otto Addo. Before we get to hear from the coach himself announce the squad, let's have a list displayed on the screens for you. It is out now. Like I told you, missing out is Ayew. The squad on the screen now for you. Goalkeepers, as you can see there, we have Atizigi together with Walocott and then, of course, Frederick Asari. Three goalkeepers called up for the squad. Defenders, Seydou Alidou, Tariq Alamte, Alex Jiku, Abdul Momen. We have Mohamed Salisu, Jerome Opoku, and also Ibrisa Anand together with Kingsley Chandler, our defenders. Midfielders for the squad this released, we have Mohamed Kudus, Abu Francis, Thomas Partey, the captain, Elisha Owusu, and Majid Ashi Meru. The forwards, we have Abdul Fattah Shahaku, Joseph Painsel is back, Ibrahim Osman, Antoine Semenyo, Inaki Williams. Of course, we have got Brandon Thomas Asante as well as Ayew Jordan. They are the squad as in forwards announced today by the coach Otto Addo for the Black Stars. Okay, that's a squad you can see on your screens now released in there. And like I keep on saying, missing out again is the main captain for the Black Stars team. That is Andre Dede Ayew. Let's now get to hear from the coach himself. Otto Addo announced the squad and then give reasons why these players made it into the squad for the upcoming qualifiers in September for the Black Stars. I don't know. I'll be speaking about this issue a bit later, but I don't know why it keeps coming up. Why the coach decides to leave out Andre Ayew and why it keeps constantly coming up and why people keep on asking the coaches why they leave out Andre Ayew. I mean, it is now even more clear. And it's now easy for any coach now to want to leave out Andre Ayew because, I mean, the man, even though he's served and has done so much for our national teams over the years, is now unattached. And it's clear the coaches are looking beyond Andre Ayew. You recall when Otto Addo took over the Black Stars in his previous call-up in May or June thereabout, the coach made it clear that it looks as though going into the future, Andre Ayew is not going to be featuring so much in his plans. So then he's announcing the squad beyond Andre Ayew and looking beyond Andre Ayew. So he met him and had to explain to him why he was leaving him out. I don't know why, up till now, journalists in Ghana are still not accepting the fact that Otto Addo clearly is talking about he moving the Black Stars on from Andre Ayew. It doesn't mean that he doesn't appreciate the service of Andre Ayew. He clearly has served and has done so much for the national teams over the period. But like we always do know, once there's a start to anything, there's an end therefore to it. So even though the player is not retired from national team football because he's choosing not to retire, but the coaches can decide to also move on and begin to build a new set of team minus some of these players. So the likes of Amate, and then of course Andre Ayew and the other senior players who are the last AFCON. It's obvious the coach is now building a team beyond these boys. So they must appreciate the fact and allow the coach to build a squad beyond these boys. If you look at the Black Stars rosters we have right now, look at the midfielders and then attacking areas. It is obvious the man is building a team for the future. Youngsters and a bit of experience from the likes of Partey and others who are still in the team. Because you see, you can't leave out Partey because Partey is actively playing for Arsenal. What would be the reason for him to want to leave out someone like Partey? It won't happen. But for Andre and Amate and the likes who clearly are above 30 and are about exiting, and especially when the player is also clubless, it is easier for the coach to now decide to move the team on without those boys. I think it's about time Ghanaians and all of us begin to accept the simple fact that indeed, Otto Addo is now looking beyond Andre Ayew. We've had great servants over the period, said the Black Stars. It gets to a point when indeed the national teams have to move on without these names. Apia served. When it was time for him to move on, the team moved on without him. John Mensah, same. Kufuor, same. Michael Essien, same was done. Sule Muntari, same was done. Several other names, you can mention them. So I think that it's clearly time that we all accept and agree and let this go. And this question of always asking the coaches, now Otto Addo, whenever a squad is released, why Andre Ayew is not in. It's about time we end it. It's about time the media we end it because clearly the man is moving on and he has the power to do so. So let's allow him to go ahead. Once the results are coming, let's allow the man to do his job. If he plays in games and we don't win games, then we can have a go at the coaches. But once they are winning games, what's the point in whether player A or player B is in the squad? You and I were in this country when we went to the AFCON the last time around, and when we had issues with the same persons because when they came on, we didn't see any impact. In previous qualifiers, we've seen Andre in the games. We have seen and complained bitterly about his influence in the game. So if the coach decide to move on with him without him, what again are we asking again? Why are we asking the question again? This is just my simple thinking and thought on this matter. Let's simply move on. It's as simple as that. And I want to run through the squad again. There's only one local player in goalkeeper, aside Frederick of Kotoko, who has also made it into the Black Star squad. Take that aside, all the others are foreign-based players. From Wallocott to Artizigi, keepers. Defenders, Ali Seidu, the GOATs, together with Tariq Lamte, Alex Jiku, Abdul Momen, Mohamed Salisu, Jerome Opoku. We have Ibn Zanan and then Kingsley Shendler, who is in the team again after a while. Midfielders, Mo Kudus is obviously in there. Abu Francis is back in the team after a while. Thomas Partey, Elisha Owusu, and Majid Ashimere also back in the Black Stars team after a while. Out with injury, he's back and so he's available in the Black Stars squad. The forwards, which includes wingers and attackers. We have got Fatai Chahaku in good form for Leicester City. We have Joe Pencil in the MLS playing so well, back in the team as well after the AFCON. We also have got Ibrahim Osman, now on loan at Feyenoord from Brighton and Hove Albion. We've got in there Inaki Williams back to fitness with Bilbao. So in the team, there's Antoine Semenyo in form for Bournemouth in the team. Then there's indeed Thomas Asante, now with Coventry from West Bromwich Albion. Good player as well. And then also the man in form, Ayew Jordan, now with Leicester. You recall in the last Black Stars game, he had a hat-trick in that game. So for me, this 23-man squad, I think is efficient and sufficient enough for Ghana to do exploits against Angola and also against Niger in the qualifiers in September. That's indeed just about a week to come. Let's allow Otto Addo to do his job. I've been interacting with my man